Hi everyone, Dimitri here, your favorite IT recruiter. Today is video 3, and I want to talk to you about the top 3 hottest technologies in the market today. But before I do that, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. It helps me with the algorithm. Thanks a lot, guys. So I get asked a lot by high school students, college graduates, and even professionals about the hottest technologies today in the market. This question is usually a version of, what technology can I learn right now to make the most amount of money? What software can I learn to guarantee I get a job when I graduate? These are natural questions. Everyone wants to make the most amount of money no matter what career they're in. No one wants to feel that they are underpaid, and everyone wants to get in the hottest market because it guarantees them job security. They know that if they know the hottest technology, then they will have an easier time getting a new role, and their skill set will be high in demand by the job market. So I'm not going to tease you anymore or further about naming technologies, regardless of which space, ERP, CRM, HCM, etc. And I do not want to get too technical. Remember, this video is made for people who do not know much about technology and they're curious about it. So let's start with the first one, Salesforce. Salesforce is a CRM, a customer relationship management software. What this essentially means is that it helps salespeople all over the world, and especially here in the USA and Canada, to track their leads. It tracks their leads, campaigns, and even services their current clients. It has a service functionality too. It is super easy to use, like Facebook, and even has a similar graphical user interface. It is made foolproof because even salespeople could use it with ease. That is a joke. I kid salespeople. They are very important to an organization. Anyway, Salesforce has been around for about 2 decades, and it's really hot. It's been growing steadily. Why do I think it's a hot technology? Because our IT staffing company, New Config, gets calls and emails frequently about helping hiring managers find Salesforce talent. There's not enough of it out there, especially Salesforce developers and Salesforce architects, which is a level above developers. Architects is a level above. But do not take my word for it. Search for yourself. Go to Dice or LinkedIn and type in Salesforce. You'll find 20 to 50 jobs depending on your location. Plus, there are many of these roles that are available that are remote. Salesforce is hot. There is no doubt about it. If you learn it and become accustomed to it, even as a Salesforce admin, you will be very successful. The second technology I want to talk to you about is Workday. If you do not know Workday story, look it up. It's very interesting. Workday's founders, Anil Busri and David Duffield, used to run PeopleSoft, which was a flourishing ERP company in its own right in the early days of 2000s. However, Larry Ellison, the founder of Oracle, which is the giant ERP company itself, wanted to take over PeopleSoft. David and Anil did not want to sell. They refused. So Larry did a hostile takeover of PeopleSoft, buying its stock and convincing its shareholders to side with him. Oracle then had a majority of PeopleSoft stock, as well as positive shareholder opinion, and then took it over. Anil and David had a non-compete that they had to go through, but then they finally were able to leave PeopleSoft and start their own company, which was Workday, which became even more successful than PeopleSoft. And it was a competitor of PeopleSoft in the human capital management space. I say was because Workday won that battle years ago, and now it is the premier and most popular HR software tool. I recommend learning Workday technology if you can, because you will almost always certainly be able to find a new role in the HR IT software space. Most companies today are leaving PeopleSoft and even Oracle and moving to Workday because it's just like Salesforce. It has a very easy graphical user interface. Now, the third technology I want to discuss is coding language. There are many coding languages today that are in demand, such as Angular, JavaScript, JavaScript, Java, Python. But today I want to talk to you about Ruby on Rails. Again, I do not want to get too technical because I do not want to turn people off. If you like what I say about Ruby on Rails, you could always learn more online or through a coding academy. What I do want to say is that Ruby on Rails is hot today. All the hot startups and even Fortune 1000 companies use it to build their front-end web application. many IT hiring managers now explicitly ask about Ruby on Rails with new config with us while on the call with us. I think it's the easiest to learn out of the three technologies that I stated, Ruby on Rails. It is taught in most boot camps, and you can learn about it through online tutorials. Salesforce could also be learned too. There are many online certifications for Salesforce through Salesforce itself, so be careful. Do the certification through Salesforce itself, to contract and part-time to get experience, because now you're certified and you have experience, and you could sell yourself to Fortune 1000 companies. You could only get certified in Workday if you work for Workday or for one of its premier partners, such as Accenture, Deloitte, or Capgemini, or another partner. Plus, at this point in its trajectory, it's only implementing for Fortune 1000 companies, though it's slowly but surely moving into the small business and medium-sized business space. But that is slowly, so it's not as widespread as Salesforce, but it's still a great technology to know. Well, there you have it, folks. These are the three technologies I recommend. Workday, Salesforce, and Ruby on Rails are the hottest in the market today. I definitely recommend them. And take it from me, I'm an IT recruiter. This is what I do every day, all day. I talk to hiring managers. So if you want to learn a high technology, these are the top three today. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned till next time.